When I get hyped, like I'm telling you, my energy could shut shit down. That's what white lighters do. We know when. And it can make us feel like orphans. People can make you feel like orphans because you're not continuing certain things. And certain things are just meant to be let go of. And it's not that we're completely afraid, it's just the change. And change can be difficult. Earthquakes have changes. You know, I've learned that earthquakes have changes. There's a lot of things out there that has changed, and all those changes don't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. However, all I believe all earth signs or any fixed energy dislikes change, but that change doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. That's why I asked y'all what's y'all personal goals, because I know a lot of y'all got a lot of beautiful things y'all are part of. A lot of y'all going to be starting businesses for yourselves. Hell, you already started. Maybe some of y'all look, that's there again. Some of y'all are afraid to start a business because you don't feel you have the support, and we don't like not being supported. Let me share y'all some of my questions that I have for self with one of these. My question number one when I asked y'all is, what truly makes you happy? Putting everything that is odd together, that can work, that benefits everyone. We're cardinal energy. Cardinal is about the collective, okay? And I'm all for things that work, that I don't care if it's void, that may not, people may not understand. I don't, even if I don't understand it right away, I will still give it the benefit of the doubt. And if it works together for the common goal, I will definitely hop on it, because that's who I am. I'm naturally just so. So please, I want y'all to hear and understand that that's the God's honest truth about me. There's no shade and shit. When I tell you, I know for a fact that I'm at a place in my life that I know when things work, it grows me. It grows me for the better. I don't want to assume that things are working because this is what everybody else is doing. I'm not one of those. I'm the one that's like, okay, what are the things? Let's see what is helping. Let's see what is building. How are our children going to eat from this years later? And I mean my generation, all generations, but and also my children. And that's the lesson and blessing behind it. The second one is, what's one of your biggest fears? One of my most biggest fears is not being able to help those who who I can't help. And that's the God's honest truth. That's one of my biggest fears. Not being able to help anyone that I know I love, appreciate, and adore. I want to create something that works for everyone. You know, that's just one of mine. I can't speak for everyone else. Number three, one of your least favorite things people do. To be honest with you, let me think about that. People who don't keep promises. To me, people that don't keep promises, people who don't do what the fuck they step in the power to be. To me, I see such a thing as a lot of us waste our time. Like I said, 96% of us out there in the world, we have this, we know our spirit tells us certain things, but we disregard it. I don't care if we've been at a dark place. Like some of these people want you to pacify them and talk to them nice and shit. I get tired of feeling like I have to coach, and I'm not saying it in the wrong way. I know those who know what I'm saying. I'm not, they got to know where I'm coming from. If you don't, oh well, that's growth. You'll have to grow into understand where I'm coming from with this. I shouldn't have to always have to break myself down to explain myself, because I feel like I won't be genuine having to break down, but I'm giving you a taste of what I mean. Some people want you to hold their hand till they figure it out, and I believe the best lessons in life as God is like, I've been here all this time, call on me. But we'll call on others and feel like, oh, they didn't help me, they didn't support me. Once you realize you got your own support system in God, and you start walking in that, you'll realize it falls in line with everything that walks in its place. That's why we fall into a place, a mental state of destabilizing, being destabilized. And that's the God's honest truth on that. We become mentally destabilized. Whose fault is that? That's no one's fault. And I don't want to blame anybody for that, because if I don't understand who I am, how the fuck can I expect you to understand me? Even if you sit there through me complaining, Like I said, medicine man and woman, thank you, card. Even if you sitting through that, and God, you're always first and foremost in every reading I do. The creator itself, the living God it's within me that ignites me every day, and I don't know why and how. I know once you understand that you don't know what's going to get you through the day, but you got to walk on faith that everything's going to work out. And we're not just talking about taking it one step at a time. We're talking about taking that leap of faith in self. You'll get the people. A lot of times we feel alienated because, truth be told, that's how we feel towards ourselves. So when we come to these places, sometimes we just got to fall in love with ourselves. This don't necessarily, sometimes we want people to step in and help. We do. Sometimes I feel like nobody asks me a question of how I'm feeling, even though I'm there helping others. Boom, back to native, because the universe is not making this up. Sometimes it's back to basics. And we already know that that comes with first discovering who we are. You see how these same cards keep coming out because it's the truth. And let's go. People not keeping their word. And then it says, that's even to myself. I disappoint myself with that. I don't mean just others. Facts. Thank you, universe. Because I mean it, including with myself. Because we can tend to sometimes overpower ourselves with a lot of things, knowing that we need to just first stop and get aligned with who we truly are. Outside of all that work we pile and try to be everyone's best favorite, and that was coming from our third house in Pisces. We can be, when you put third house in Pisces, you get people who tell you what they want to hear because you want to be almost like a people pleaser. And that's Gemini energy naturally in Pisces. They're both mutable. We have that innate thing. Sometimes we really want to help others, push for them to see their best light. And I get this because I'm full of Neptune all day, every day. What do he say? I'm here all day, every day. I can't remember how he said it. Right here, one mic, one line. That's how we could be. Because we want to liberate others, but we don't necessarily take that advice because we're practical. We're naturally practical. It's practicality versus the facts. We're practicality versus ingenious. And that's where this comes from. Food and hunger, we still have our own vices while we're healing others. Our own practical vices. Okay? Number 5 said name at least 2 goals and claim it. So the 2 goals I claim. I want to finish my music because I'm born to do it. But somehow I keep feeling like every time I do something for myself, I have to tackle others' issues and help them. And I have to realize we have to change that because you are supported. You can multitask. You can multitask. If we can do those servants to others, we can definitely give that same service to self. You understand? And spirituality matters. The second task that I want to finish and continue to do, I always want to travel. And that's the God's honest truth. And it's a blessed union, and the same will apply for you guys. Okay, there's a lot of us who think going to just a trip to Jamaica and sitting there and being pampered is enough. A part of y'all already know it's more than just being pampered. It's more for you to explore. Because remember, after Sag comes Capricorn. We forget to explore ourselves, explore our true happiness, and other than taking a drink and sitting there thinking. We forget those things because we bury our head in practicality because we slowly find little pieces of comfort, but then it falls in line, like I said, as a little NPC. See how Egypt keep coming in? Because these pointed is like, is that who you align to be? Sure, the travel is there, but what about the tour? The tour of what makes your heart happy. Discovering, you know, this is the Holy Trinity, which is Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. Or Cancer and Capricorn, because I don't know how the direction of the camera's mirroring. But we are the Trinity of our community. Our own personal Holy Trinity. Have we been truly feeding our soul? Next question, number 6 is, what's one of the biggest disappointments in life? Not having support. And you see how the cards are speaking because I'm telling the truth. Not having a support system. The unrequited love now I learned is we're not supposed to depend on anyone to give us something we can give ourselves. And when people realize they can't give you what you can give yourselves, they got to work and discover twice as hard about themselves. It's not that they really working for you. Remember, they mirror you on the inside. So their biggest insecurity is, oh, that's too much work. So if they don't believe you're worth it, but you feel you're worth it, you're going to attract people who feel they're worth it, and they're going to work twice as hard because they're working twice as hard, and y'all could build. That's how empires are built, for good or bad. So be careful what you're attracting. Number 7, what matters to me most is forgetting myself, forgetting my birthday, forgetting that to give back to myself first, and forgetting that the small things does matter also. Like I won't forget other people's birthdays, but I will forget mine. So this year I'm giving to self, man. I'm giving to self because I know the people who I thought was in my corner, they hurt me the most. And that's because I felt truly on the inside like an outsider, so I got that. And people drain white lighters energy. I'm a fucking healer. I know what I can do. I don't need nobody to justify. A lot of people been talking about us like that. These be the same motherfuckers that I watch your videos. They'll all just view, but they won't fucking hit that like button, knowing the facts that you be dropping knowledge, and they'll go copy that shit and go speak it somewhere else like this is their shit. But all you got to do, my shit speak for itself. You could document from that time when it came out. You understand? Because history is meant to repeat itself, but you got to be careful. It's motherfuckers that's using that same info to manipulate. The real me will hit that like button because I'm inspired by what I heard. But we have people who just want to mimic just so they can look like they're the ones that's the visionary. We're visionaries. We're historians. And that's the facts. Because Galactic spoke that truly. Lessons and blessings. And we're the creator. Come on, man. I don't need nobody to tell me something I already know. I don't need that. I know what I could do. I am a creator. I'm a teacher. I'm a scholar. And y'all are too. And we're going to have those who persecute this. So let me get up in this reading now because I'm really ready to relax because I've been working my ass off. I finally don't need to explain. So to the first question, what makes you truly happy? We're going to get into the reading. I'm using this deck here, my favorite deck. And for those who easily to believe what other people have to say about you, I don't give a fuck if it's their family and friends having a comment about you. If I deal with those types of people, if I come across those types of people or if I know they naturally get back their karma because they let people say something about you. They probably was out there talking about you. They get their karma back. Ain't that the truth? They get back their karma because they giving little talks and shit about you. It hits them where it hurts. Because the creator know you don't touch their anointed. And I said that in the other reading, like not too long ago. Looking at that one to fall out like, yes. They will get their due. Karma don't come, not if it doesn't come now, it'll come soon. And look, juggle in. Because we come across people who always got something fucking shit to say, but they ain't built to say it in your face. Should they say it in your face? No, they're doing their job. They're just doing their job. But you know the creator is doing their job for you. Okay? People who, they don't deserve to be in my energy. If they're those types that'll sit there and allow somebody to say something about me that don't clearly know me and how hard I work and the things I've done. When I hear somebody gossiping, that's the God's honest truth, and those who know me know it. I'll be like, well, that person's not there to defend themselves. I think they should be here so y'all could, speak your differences. And even if it's no solution, eventually we know the answers will come naturally because nature is the biggest teacher. So to y'all who think y'all fucking know what's going on and all the shit y'all say, y'all get y'all dues. Y'all will. Because they're the most unhappiest motherfuckers I know. They'll sit there and come bite, eat, scrape off of what the fuck I got going on, but they ain't me. They ain't gonna do the shit I do. They ain't really got fucking real talent. I got options. They don't got fucking options. They gotta copy motherfuckers. We know history repeats itself, but there's only a few that are creators. And that's a fact. That's wisdom for your ass. It's only a few who are creators. So be careful who you lining yourself with. Some people, parents talk about you. Some people, friends talk about you. Hell, some of they fucking job people at work talk about you. That want to come back, see? Because it could be some exes allowing they new partner talk about you. Paige is the new motherfucker talking. You got to be careful who the fuck you fucking with. Because them motherfuckers can't match you. And once you know your worth, you can let them talk because they know they can't do it. You're like, I'm unbothered. I'm covered by the Creator. While they fucking watching everything you got going on and they actually mimicking that shit. And their hands is tied doing the most when yours come naturally. Ain't that the truth? Anyway, let's get it in. What truly makes you happy, Capricorns? The World card. Whatever your heart's desire is. You're also going to have people who are jealous of it. They're going to always have something to say, and you better believe that. You heard? You better believe they always going to have something to say. You better believe that. Ashawele ilaha illallah. They will always have something to say. What truly makes you happy, Capricorn? I'm giving 3 cards for that. Thank you. Because these are the same motherfuckers. These are some of the old people that remember the part of you that was scared of being great. That's for question number 1. One more card, please. See how the world came back out? Because that's who you are born naturally. What's your biggest fears, Capricorn? There's be the motherfuckers that's so jealous of you, but they'll come to your house and be like, girl, let me mimic your shit. They'll be copying your shit and won't even admit it. Thinking they could throw some jazz on it. But real motherfuckers would know that. Niggas will try and date somebody that kind of mirror you. How the fuck kinda? The motherfucker's a copycat and not authentic. They the OM versus the poem, nigga. Like, come on. We already know this. Give me verification on what's your biggest fears. Thank you. I'll pick one. I'll trust the universe. Thank you. Some of people's biggest fears are not feeling like they're supported. Like nobody got their back. We might say that at some point in our lives that we feel supported, but we don't feel supported. Like it's like a battle of us against the world. Trusting your inner you. Being busy the most. Like people will pull you into their fucking crazy. And we find ourselves repairing people that really and truly, when we learn to discard all that other shit, it'll show you that you should have been left a long time ago. So I feel like that is wasted time. That second question. Third, what's one of your least favorite things people do? Thank you, universe. Please answer guidance. My ancestors, my creator, spirit. Those are too many cards. I'll take this one off my wrist. Your least biggest fears. Give me 2 more, please. Thank you. I love that. I heard y'all are, you know you good. Like a lot of y'all know y'all good. It's like we second guess who we are. Oh. We've been around people who secretly are low-key competitive around us. But I need 2 more cards to speak for that. Thank you. And look, she jumped back out because that's the God's honest truth. Thank you. This our card, of course, y'all know. Y'all could have been dealing with transformative people. They could have been Scorpio, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, even a Capricorn. And I told y'all the energies that's prominent in our chart right now. Give me for question number 4, what makes you sad? I see justice and I see the 10 of Pentacles. Let me see at the bottom. 10 of Pentacles, justice. Working yourselves to death and feeling like ain't nothing good coming out of it. Okay. What's one of your, what makes you, what's one of your, oh, your least favorite things people do? Being unappreciative. Let's see for that question. Look, justice came back. That's a fact. The cards don't lie. My cards do not lie. That's for question number 4. And look, this is now in reverse. Not keep their promise. Number 4, what makes you sad? Y'all can please give me y'all comments, please. I appreciate that. I would love y'all to start interacting with me. Because soon I'm going to take a while. I'm going back into some things I have going on. And my music comes first. Like I said, I have no more parents. All 3 of my parents are gone. It's time for me to get back to myself so my daughter could see how it's done. So I have to be that white light to show her you got to pursue what you got to pursue sometimes. I feel like with this, with all of these, I'm not going to say that didn't look good, but it felt good. You understand? So give me for question number 4, what makes you sad? Ow, 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 ow. You love me. Number 4, what makes you sad? Ow, 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 ow. One more card, please. That doesn't matter to me. Number 4 is not being able to accomplish what you set out to do. Your own personal goals or goals you and someone has set for yourselves. Give me for question number 5, goals and 2 goals and claim it by the moon. I'm not going to leave that to the cards because, all right, let me get number 6. What is one of your biggest disappointments? Please, universe, I ask you to guide my hands concerning my children. Command me. Thank you. Two more. And this one in reverse. One more. Thank you. Still want to come out. Ace of Pentacles, Temperance in reverse. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Taurus rising, Aries rising, Virgo rising, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Virgo. Not being organized, setting things, being amongst people even. People who are not organized with themselves and you finding yourself having to fucking fix their lives. Or you're not fixing your lives, or people coming in your life when you're trying to fix yourself. It's like that interruption energy that you know intuitively you shouldn't be there, but however you'll stay and stick around. This is like building someone who really don't want to do the work and they leave it up to you to do the work. It's like you thought they were one way. When you put the emperor upright, there's somebody who acts sophisticated like they got their shit together, but then you find yourself intuitively working them, like fixing them, trusting that they don't trust their own judgments, but you keep that in silence. Give me number 7 matters. What matters to y'all most? And if this doesn't resonate, like I said, it's not for y'all to take personally. But please hit that like button. Some of y'all is not caring what matters most anymore. Y'all about to basically, let me see, give me one more. Defending what you're starting to create. It's like y'all finally stepping into your power of doing something for yourselves, right? Ooh, what this wanted to be. Okay. Doing something y'all always wanted for yourselves, or doing something in a group. Not the group. What matters to you most, wanting to do something with a group of people. However, you know you don't get that satisfaction, so you might have to figure it out on your own. I like that for you guys. The number 6 are the 2 most questions. Y'all can put that in the comments, okay? Give me for question number 1, universe. Thank you. School, like I said, that first question. Getting back to basics. Give me for question number 2. Thank you. Communal living. These are the ones that came up before all of this happened. Thank you, my universe, because I know y'all don't let me down. And these are the past life for this. This is like from our 4th house is in Cancer, so that's home, and 4th house is ruled by Aries, and that's what I said. I said our North Node in Aries right now is conflicting with what we have going on. It's like trying to set us back, alongside with the 5th house being in Taurus with Uranus there. Karmic relationships. Didn't I say that? Building something with people who truly don't believe in you, but they'll slowly hold you back. Let me take this second one. Baby, is about your ideas too. It's about people who find themselves, you're finding yourselves, you have to be that person to be the character builder. For question number 5, love life. That says, what makes you sad? Sometimes we got to sacrifice love over money. You understand? Number 6 was, what's one of the most, number 4 was what makes you sad. And I told y'all with number 5, you claimed the other one. So let's go. What's your biggest disappointments? Thank you. Faith in yourself, like I just said. It's like character building. And let me get one more. It's like character building someone, because you always find yourselves having to fix motherfuckers or for them to understand who you are. But it's about self right now. It's about discovering your own. Let me get one for the last one at the bottom. Wars and battles. Like I said, y'all finally starting not to give a fuck. Okay? I see male and female here because it's a battle of some of y'all also stepping into your power of your sexuality and so forth. I take that. Give me for the moon card. Give me 3 for all of this. What are the lessons we need to learn? Thank you. I appreciate that. It says you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Some of us don't feel like if we pursue what we have to, the bills won't get paid. Certain things. I said that about stability. Ooh, we have some other. I told you the leading planets. Adjustments are being required. That was in reverse. It says personal issues will reach a resolution. Cancer. This one says show the world the real you, Aquarius. Well, look what I tell you about them leading planets that's going to play a part in this. New moon start is coming. New moon. And that was in Capricorn, like I just told you. And at the bottom of the deck, it says a win-win is in the forecast. Y'all going to be just fizzon, okay? Thank you for that beautiful message, my creator. And can I have like 2 angel cards? Just to give them. Thank you. Child is at the bottom again. We saw a baby right here about creativity and validating self and all these things. Family is some issues for you guys. You know. Rewarding yourself. Child again. Some of y'all might be pregnant. That's the truth. I did y'all reading before. Reward yourself is there again. Some of y'all going to be mommies and daddies. Some of y'all feel like the thing is right. But you must be honest with yourself. Oh. Giving and receiving. That was in the number. It says which one of your least favorite. Like I said, people not keeping a word. Give me 3 cards for the beautiful Capricorns. Please hit that like button. I don't beg for shit. I'm just telling you that. I don't. Law of attraction, you want that give and receive. Oh, also, yeah, give and receive. 2 more. Thank you. Play. Starting not to give a fuck. And as I did that, this fell forward, which was this one. And the 10 of Cups is there. Start not giving a fuck. And the happier you'll be. It says Cupid, fall in love with self and go for it. And what's at the bottom of the decks? Let the past go. Didn't I say that's 4th house Cancer shit? Okay. And I'm going to give y'all a psychic card. Let me give y'all a vortex and one of each, and then I'm out of here. I'm off this planet, okay? La 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 la. Okay, these are correct. Yeah. I guess it was so just leave it. Stop trying to fix it. My perfection is my problem. So I got that honestly. When you have a stellium in your 9th, you already know. Some are stuck with they believe they stuck with the decisions they made, but you better believe that nobody's stuck nowhere. There's always a new direction and there's always a new path, and you'll be like, holy shit, I never thought that this was my other option. Start having faith in it. Because I keep seeing biblical is staring at me over communal living. Like things will fall in line once you trust it. Okay? For Capricorns. Thank you. Okay, these both is in reverse. It says our diversity supports our individual freedoms. Like I said, we don't believe we have the support system. Boom, I just said that. And this was also in reverse. There are many right ways for us to behave. We have this ideology sometimes we can get anal of. Somebody might, or people, or you're around people that's doing things that you dislike. However, it makes you uncomfortable, but you feel like you have to suffer in silence about it. Thank you. This is also in reverse, but we could just look at it also upright for the best things, okay? Make peace with my today that will improve my future. Like I just said, things that people do, things of ways of thinking and such. One more for that beautiful, beautiful message. Thank you. It was in reverse because I don't, like I said, it says flawed premises can attract true unwanted evidence. Like I said, your mindset, you can attract what you think. I'll put these all up right later. And let me give y'all a psychic tarot card. Thank you, universe, for these beautiful messages. Because I work my ass off. But we'll get people who secretly don't like me, but they don't like me and they don't even know why they don't like me. I'm not here to worry about that because I'm ahead of my time. Knowing is half the battle. I know once shit worked right for me, I'll get motherfuckers that know I worked my ass off. So, and those would be the ones like, oh, girl, I always knew. I'm like, fuck out of here. Bottom of the deck right here is passion ignited. I know how to treat my inner me. Like, fuck out of here. I knew a part of me, remember, we're dualistic in nature, so we attract certain people that's mirroring our problems, the inner insecurities. What did you see right there? Wisdom slid down right there. And then this one says, love begins, and then there's intuition. So that was number 1, ruled by Mars. You'll have Aries energy. Like I said, the first house is ruled by Aries, that Mars energy. And the North Node is in Aries. We're going to have conflicting personal thought process. 5, I believe it was, is ruled by Jupiter or Uranus. One of those. Jupiter is also in Taurus. Be careful of these people who play leeching. Whatever you believe will expand. If you're thinking negative, so shall your thought process be. 2 is ruled by, I believe, I can't remember right now. Y'all can look it up. I think it's Venus. Venus is ruled by Taurus and Libra. So learn to do things for yourself. Trust your intuition. You don't necessarily need another person to ask their commentary or anything. Some of us are going to start trusting our intuition more. That's why I seen High Priestess, Biblical in Asia during that. And that was wisdom. Like I said, expand on your own personal things. Let me get three cards for you guys. Let me see what's at the bottom. Passion ignited again. That's a fact. Aries is also the house of birth. After Pisces, Pisces is also internal birth and spiritual birth. It restarts itself back to one. Aries, birth, the house of birth, creativity, everything that ignites your passion. Get back into that. Okay, triumph and success. Give me 3 cards for you guys. Message to my goats. Rejoice and celebration. Happy birthday to y'all. My birthday coming up in a few more days. I got me some badass clothes. Y'all gonna see. Because I'm not shy. When we ready to do it, we do it. And we do it well. Do it, it well. Wisdom again, like I said. And one more. And what was at the bottom of that one? Awareness. That's a fact. Awareness was at the bottom before I about to attempt to go into the next one, okay? Beautiful. One more last message for my beautiful Capricorns. My beautiful spiritual sea goats that try to act like they're Darth by everything. We got triumph and suffering and silence. So 9 is an ending. So hopefully we're getting rid of the stressful thought process of 9. That suffering and silence, because 9s usually mean endings. And then we have 7, the wisdom of being triumphant. And let me see what's at the bottom. Look, emotional loss, 5. It's like a part of us accepting this kind of loss. Like, if nobody's in my corner, I can deal with that. I'm no longer being a prey to this such thing, you know? Look. Okay? Some of us are still having that 3, that Mercury energy of, this could be mercurial, like people who feel like they can't move without you. Ooh, thank you for that 8, because 8 is Saturn. There's some people who also in y'all lives that feel like they can't move without you, or you feel like you can't move without them. But you better have faith in that. You better have faith that you got shit coming your way. Look, what I just said is movement, choices, and decisions. You better get out of that. That's truth and the waiting game. Be careful of these types. 20 is 2, that's 4. And then that's a 6. That's Cancerian energy, ruled by the moon. Don't believe something that's not really conducive to you. It's like our brain, remember, our soul tell us what we need to do, but our brain can ponder other negative thoughts that oppose you. That's a 6. It can happen. Like if a parent's destabilized, they'll trap their child just so their child won't move. That's Cancerian energy. That's Librian energy. Like those energies will do that. That's Taurian energy. Like if I can't move, like how we go? Listen, come out of that. Facts. What this says, accelerated motion. That's Saturn. That's all I want y'all to know, okay? I love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Have a blessed. And that was for y'all. Happy birthday again. Peace.